Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today I'm begging for money. Weird way to start an episode. Today we're talking about Patreon. So, you guys might have realised about, well, a lot of you are probably new, but for anyone who's been here a while, you'll know that my PC died, and I had to buy a new PC. So, I'm pretty skint right now, but there's a lot of other things I want for the channel, which I think you'd enjoy. So, basically, while I'm still paying off my PC, I can't invest in this stuff. So, it would be nice to sort of get, get your help for it all. So as you can see here, I've got my page in front of you. You can find that. There's links everywhere on my channel for this. And yeah, so a few things about it. So goals aside, right? A few things is, as you can see, any tier you join, right? Any tier you want, they're all the same at this point, right? It just depends how generous you want to be. So you'll all get Discord rewards. So basically, you'll be able to join my Discord server. Anyone can join it anyway, but you'll get a VIP section to, hang out in and help steer the course of the channel. So things like polls or any feedback that I need from sort of my community, you guys be the first people I ask. So that's fun. So you guys can help steer the channel. So that's one thing. Also, the credit roll at the end of every episode. You'll see one at the end of this video too. You'll have your names added there. Unless you specifically tell me, don't do that, I don't want my name anywhere. Which I don't know, I don't see why you would mind. You can put an alias into Patreon, it can say whatever name you like. But yeah, so you'll be credited in every single video I do. That will take a month to happen. Well, it'll be at the end of the month. Basically, once your first payment has been made for the rest of, for the next month, you'll have that. And if you duck out, you won't feature in the next one. So it's the month you paid for, basically. You'll be featured in that end roll, and you can go, oh, look, I helped make this video. And obviously you'll get my everlasting appreciation for helping me out. So those are the bonuses, basically, for supporting me in any way. I don't mind how big a supporter you are. If you're flush with cash and you want to give me $30 a month, then brilliant. I love you for that. But if you can't afford that and you just want to give me $1, then I love you all the same. It's amazing. Any support you guys can give is just fantastic. Because that's the thing. Being a creative, it's not easy to get by. These kind of things do really help, and especially when I'm trying to put all this money back into the channel to get it just the best possible quality it can be. It means you guys get to enjoy the benefits of that, which hopefully we'll get into. I'm going to talk about the goals now, I guess. I'm just winging this, by the way. I'm just winging this. You might have noticed. But yeah, so my goals. So basically, we had reached the lights, which I'm using now. Right, there's one here, and there's one up there. So yeah, there we go. We did get that goal sorted some months ago, and the lights are great. They're really good. They're all on dimmers, but they have two different bulbs in. Well, actually, it's 400 bulbs, but 200 of them are white and 200 of them are yellow, and you can dim each of them separately. So yeah, so it's really good. So like, look at this. So that's all white. You can see on this side of my face, and now that's white and yellow, and I put the white down and then a yellow light. So I can adjust it, which is really cool. So, try and get the lighting as good as possible. Now it's just going to be wrong again because I've been fiddling with it. But, yeah, they're really nice lights. So thanks, guys. Thanks for helping me get there. That was amazing. But we got more stuff. We got more stuff to get. So here you can see sound check. So basically, we need a new mic. This one's good and everything. I'll move this across. Sorry if there's any noise. But yeah, you can see it's a Blue Yeti, which is good. Right? It's sort of a entry-level podcasting mic, right? It's what a lot of the YouTubers use, especially like the starting channels. It's about £100. It's quite good. It gets good audio from all around it. You can change the directional sort of input for it, so it'll be take it more from the front. You can have it in stereo. You can fiddle about with some different things, and the sound quality's alright, but it gets a lot of background noise. You might notice there's a lot of reverb going on. There's a lot of sort of noise when I speak, and I don't want that. I want it to be crisp and clear. I want it to sound like like a television, right? Like you'd hear people on TV or on a talk show, properly mic'd up, sounding as best I can. Because it's gonna put people off. I think people come onto my channel, they see now we're in 60 frames per second, 1080p. It's beautiful, right? Especially with the games I cover, all the Total War stuff, just in that quality, is gorgeous. I've got the hardware for the video stuff, but I don't have the hardware for the audio. So that's a pity. So hopefully we can reach that. So the goal is $140, which seems quite high, but it's actually quite cheap considering what I'm after, which is this. Yeah, so Audio Technica. This is a very high-end headset and mic. This is the stuff they use at CA for the Everchosen, I believe. I believe it's the same brand. I think this might be the exact same mic that they use. Very good quality. Again, it's got all that same cool stuff that the Yeti has, but in a headset. And so it means less background noise because the mic is always, at a steady position. So it doesn't need to pick up sound around the room. So it's much more focused on just my voice. So we won't hear a lot of other stuff around, which I think is really good. And it should pick up less, just sort of less reverb and things, because it's not picking up, the fans and stuff from my PC and things like that. So, it should be a lot just crisper, more quality sound, and more consistent as well, which should be really good. So, as you can see, so closed back, circummural ear cups, and neodymium magnets in microphone, and rugged design, and cardioid pickup patterns. All a bit mad, right? I don't know what any of it means. It just means it's good. Well, I kind of know what a lot of it means, but not completely. I just know that my current setup doesn't have all these fancy audio things. So it is very nice. And the thing is, going from what I have, this Yeti, which is a USB mic, to something like this doesn't even use a 3.5 inch, millimeter jack or a USB lead. No, it's a big, hefty sod. It requires a monitor. So you can see, frequently bought together, that's what I'm going to have to buy, because I need to buy a monitor for it. So it's not just this. It's not just the headset. That's the thing. Once you go beyond a certain point, which is kind of the point I'm at, you've got to start getting proper, sort of studio level recording stuff, right? So it's a big leap all of a sudden. So it will actually cost me, luckily I'm not paying VAT, because I live in Guernsey, so the VAT will be taken off. So it actually comes to 225 quid, something like that. So yeah, so although my goal, as you can see, is $140, really it's more like 280 is what I kind of need, but I'm thinking it might take a couple months or whatever, but I do have some money still in Patreon. So if there is an overflow, I can draw on that. So I'm trying to make sure my goals are a bit lower than the expense of the thing. So if it takes time to get there or whatever, you guys are still keeping me covered. So as you can see, I'm making sure that all the money is getting invested into the stuff. Right, I'm not spending any of this. My personal goal here is just to use Patreon to up the quality of everything. So that way you guys see a benefit. And if my channel is better because of it, then hopefully I'll just have more ad revenue and things. More people will join the channel and stick around. And that's how I'll, make a return from this. Mostly. But, I want Patreon to be the thing that improves the channel, not feeds me. You see what I mean? So I want you to get something back from what you're paying, basically, is what I'm getting at. So, yeah. So that's the first thing. That's the first goal. Yes, that's right. Second goal. A green screen. We already did that, Janet. Yeah, we did. It's a bit rubbish though. It's not the best green screen. I went for affordable and quite big, which is great. It's a good, while the green screen itself, actually the fabric is diabolical. They actually sent it to me, wrapped in plastic in a square. They'd folded it into a tight square, and those creases are impossible to get off. Trying to iron them out actually just led to marking the fabric a load, and so now even with the good lights, it takes me a good half an hour to set it up because it's big and I've got to actually move my bedside table out of the way, which is annoying. So that takes a while, and then I need to fiddle around in OBS, get the settings right for ages. It's a pain. It is such a pain to sort out, which does prevent me from live streaming a lot of the time. Sometimes I think, I've got a couple hours to kill. I had a schedule. Maybe I could do a live stream. And then I think, nope, by the time I set it up, it'll be an hour-long stream. And it's just, that's the thing with live stream. You kind of got to do it a couple hours so people have time to join in. So it puts me off a lot. So a new green screen, but also a webcam. This thing that, you're seeing me on, it's a 720p one. It cost about £10. I think we could do better. For, again, not a huge amount of money, which is why I folded it into the same goal, basically. So we got the goal for a new green screen, which will be very convenient, and a new camera. I don't know what the camera will be, but the green screen, I want to get one of these lovely Elgato green screens because it'll just be so convenient. This will save me half an hour every time I want to stream, so hopefully I'll actually stream a heck of a lot more. So here you can see, you know, nice looking thing, and it's a pop-up one. So if we have a look at the back, look at that. It's just, you just pull it up. It's just on a little periscope thing. So all you have to do, that's it. That's the screen. And yeah, you just pull on the top of it. Well, I guess you've got to unclip those little doodads, but yeah, you basically just yank it up. It takes, you know, all of 10 seconds to set up. All I have to do, get it from the corner of my room, stick it behind my chair, pull it up, green screen done. Right, brilliant. And because it's Elgato who make, you know, proper streaming stuff, it just means the fabric's better. You know, it'll chroma key out a lot better than the current, like, just green, weird, plasticky, horribly creased fabric that the other green screen was. So this would be a really nice thing to get. Again, you can see it is fairly pricey. It is on sale right now, so if you guys really do just jump in with your donations, hell, we could get it this month, which would be amazing. But yeah, amazing. The quality is really good. I mean, most of the big sort of streamers you see on Twitch and things use an Elgato. It's just so convenient, and it just works really well. Also, you know, all the reviews have told me from various places. It only has one customer review right here, which is weird. Oh, Corsair sell it. I didn't know Corsair owned Elgato. That's weird. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty damn nice. So that's what I'm after. I don't know the camera yet, but I think we can get like a 1080p camera for like £30, which would be a lot nicer, a lot more crisp. When I'm doing these sort of chatty things, I could actually fill the screen. Right now, I mean, sure, webcams are usually just at the bottom corner. I'm looking at OBS right now, seeing myself at the bottom corner. You know, usually we're just down here, and that's fine because we're little. We don't need to be high res, but it's always a bit grainy, and it means I can't really use my camera for doing more sort of conversational pieces like this, where it's like, boom, I fill the screen, and you know, maybe we could cut to the other things I want to show you on screen, but it's kind of a bit annoying. I dare not make this much bigger, or else you will see there are sort of issues with it. So yeah, another webcam would be nice, just to complete, you know, our streaming stuff. So yep, there's that. Also, one last goal here. $500. That seems steep. Yes, for a graphics card. So the graphics card is the weakest thing in my current PC. It's the one I had before I went mental with my new build. Because I wasn't going to get it. I got it last October, I think. So it's not that old, a graphics card, but it's a 1070 Ti. And yeah, it's the weakest thing in my computer right now. I mean, I've got like an i9 processor, you know, M2 SSD, like crazy good stuff in here, hence why I'm still paying it off. It's going to take a while to pay it off. But yeah, it's great. But the graphics card is actually the weakest thing in there, which is nuts because, you know, it's a 1070 Ti. But when I'm recording stuff, I want to basically get as close to, if not, you know, a steady 60 frames per second. Because I record in 60 frames per second, the just added smoothness of that is great, but the only thing affecting my frame rate is my graphics card. If my graphics card is a bit more powerful, that'd be great. So the reason why it's such a huge goal, I don't think we're going to retain this for a while. Right, I don't think so. I don't know what graphics card we're going to get. It's simply a case of, by the time I hit this goal, hopefully I wouldn't have had to replace my graphics card. Before then, you know, things break, which is tough. But anyway, basically once we get to that $500, I'm just going to buy a really nice graphics card. Don't know what it'll be. It depends what's on the market, you know, when we hit that goal. It's definitely a long-term goal. But there are other goals I have in mind. Yes, there's other little bits and bobs. And suggestions from you guys would also be great. So if you join my Discord channel, which everyone is welcome to do, though not in the VIP section unless you join me on Patreon, that's right. Yeah, you'll be able to see there is a channel for that called Patreon Goals. There is a channel in my server, and you guys can discuss what you think would be good goals for the channel. What do you think needs improving? What bits of kit might help, or even unrelated to bits of kit, just things you think might be good to have as goals or rewards or anything like that. Anything Patreon related, because I want you guys to tell me what it is that you want. Because, it's fair enough me coming up with these goals and being like, help me reach them, but if you're not interested in it, then there's no incentive for you to try and help. I want everyone to be able to get something out of it, basically. Or else there's no point. That's the whole point of something like Patreon. So you guys can give something to the channel, and the channel can give something back to you that you might want. So, I'm trying to find some things for everybody. There are a few other ideas I've got which I need to do more research on but I will be adding them. So they'll probably be in between some of these goals, or even tagged on. I'm not sure yet. So I will be adding other little bits and bobs. But for now, this is something to, you know, help incentivize you guys doing this. And yeah, one other thing. The reason I haven't done this in ages is because for some reason, I think it's because I'm in the Channel Islands and they don't really know what a Channel Island is. You know, their infrastructure doesn't cater to that. They're baffled by it. It's taken forever for me to actually get paid for any of this. So everything I've bought so far, I've had to get off my own back. I haven't been able to get paid by Patreon yet. So none of the money you guys have been giving me from Patreon, I've been able to access. So every goal we've hit, it's all come out of my own cash. I've known that, you know, there is the money that you guys have given me still in Patreon for me, you know, for me to get eventually, but it's taken forever, which is why I haven't put any goals in, because I wouldn't be able to afford to buy the things that you guys had reached the goals for. And that would be cheating you guys, you know. You'd be like, hey, you know, you said you'd get this if I, you know, pledged this money. And I wouldn't have been able to do it. I know, really annoying. But it looks like I can actually get paid now, which is why I'm throwing these goals up. And hopefully, yeah, we can get a load more stuff for the channel. And up the quality of everything. And we can all enjoy it all a lot more, you know. I think that'd be fantastic. Especially the microphone. I think it'd be great just to have really good audio quality. I think that would go a huge way to just improving the quality of the channel and attracting more people to the community, which I think is kind of the point, right? So yeah, I think that's about it. So if you've watched all this, then maybe you're just curious to see what, you know, what's in store. Or maybe you are thinking of actually pledging something. And if you guys just pledge $1, you know, there's quite a lot of people in this community now. If you will just pledge $1 a month, we'll soon get a load of this stuff. You know, it's not going to take much, just from sheer weight of numbers. We should be able to attain a lot of this stuff very quickly, which I think would be amazing. And, I mean, God, you guys all subscribe to Netflix and things, right? But if you're watching my videos every day, think how much video content you're getting for free right now. Yeah, think about it. Yeah, I'm guilt-tripping you now. I'm not. I really don't mind. If you guys can't afford it, or, you know, or maybe you just hate Patreon, you hate it in concept and principle, fine. You know, I'd never begrudge you of that. It's just, yeah, if you are keen to help out the channel, then this is a great way to do it. And it means we can hit certain goals and improve the channel, which I think is the main thing, because that will benefit everybody. But it'll benefit you, because we would have hit those goals and I would have got better stuff to make better content. And that's what I really care about, making the best content possible for you guys. So I guess that's about it. So guys, thank you so much. You know, whether you pledge or not, if you don't pledge, but, you know, you want to rally support around here, or just join the Discord server and come up with better suggestions that might encourage others to support, then that's all great, you know. Just watching my videos is amazing. I love you guys for doing that, because even just watching and liking videos is a big deal. That's a big deal. That's how YouTube, you know, that's how YouTube works. That's how it grows. That's how the audience grows and all the rest of it. So, you know, that's appreciated just on its own. But if you think you can do a bit more, here's your chance. So, guys, I guess I hope you enjoyed this. It's not really that kind of thing. This isn't an entertainment video. No, this is a begging video. So, I'm sorry. For doing this, but yeah, guys, thank you so much. And anyone who does pledge, yeah, eternally grateful, and your name will be in the credits. And I can't wait to add your name to that list. So, guys, if you enjoyed that, this is just habit. This is my habit. I always end videos like this, so I'm just gonna roll with it. If you enjoyed this video, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.